everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's me again, Chelsea, and today I'm starting a new weekly reading vlog at 9 minutes to 10 on a Tuesday evening, and I feel pants. But I'm going to start this vlog nonetheless. Either way, I'm here. I don't really have a lot of reading updates right now as it stands. Obviously we're on day 2 of the week. I'm currently just in the process of exporting. Luckily Luckily I edited this yesterday, which is my TBR video, which is going live tomorrow. Luckily I edited it yesterday because when I came home today I felt like butt. Like so bad. I have not been feeling okay. About halfway through today, started to get the inkling of a headache, and by the time it was the end of the day, like, I don't know if anyone else's headaches do this, but I know mine are getting bad when I can feel them behind my nose. It's a weird thing, and then when I take tablets and it's starting to die down, it then moves from wherever it is based, front, sides, whatever, to the base of my head and then starts moving down my neck and then goes away. Is that normal? I don't know. Don't diagnose me in the comments because I'm fine. But I know what it's linked with at the minute. So I know it's not a forever thing. But it got to the point where it was that bad when I got home. I was like, right, I'm just going to cook tea because I'm halfway through my drive home, I was like, I'm starting to feel very sick. So I've eaten, I've eaten, and then I had a nap, and then I woke up and carried on watching NCIS, and now I feel relatively better. I still feel a bit meh, but hopefully when I wake up I'm fine. My boss has said that if I still feel rubbish tomorrow to give him a call and to work from home. I think he's a little bit worried because we go to Paris on like a week today, and he obviously doesn't want me to be sick because then he'll have to go all by himself. No, obviously that's not it. It's more that he knows that, well, not he knows, he wants me to look after myself so that I don't become sick, which is a very nice thing. But yeah, reading plans. So next Monday is the live show for Eldest. I have read the first chapter. I started it last night. I will read a bit more of it hopefully when I get into bed in a minute. If I just keep plugging away at it, I will get through it. I am listening audibly to The Whispering Dark, which is down there. But I'm apparently on chapter 15, and I have just over 5 hours left on 2 point speed. Yeah, 2 times speed. I'm still mixed feelings. So we're getting to a bit of a romancy bit. My laptop is starting to take off, so you can probably hear that. We're getting to a bit of a romancy bit. You know, a bit of like, not forbidden, kind of forbidden love, I think is the trope, and also enemies to lovers trope, which I don't mind. I'm really enjoying the dark academia setting. Our main character is called Delaney, and she gets this scholarship to basically this like magic school, and she is deaf, so she is coming up against a lot of obstacles anyways, and there seems to be some very awful people who teach her, because she has, before she started the course, she's obviously emailed all the TAs and said, look, this is the deal, can you take this into consideration? And one class is like, well, you have to participate, and obviously it's very hard for her to participate because she's got a cochlear implant, I think is how it's pronounced, and so like every noise to her is very loud and it's hard to distinguish. It's really interesting reading from that point of view, because I've never read, or I don't think I've read a book from a deaf person's point of view, and especially someone who wasn't born deaf. She had an incident. I'm not too sure what the incident is. I don't know if I've missed that or if that hasn't been explained yet. yeah, she had an incident and she wasn't born deaf, but she's now deaf, and it's just really interesting. Obviously, I can't talk from a rep point of view because I am not. I'd like to think it's a good representation, but obviously, if someone else has read this who does have that, who this represents them, I'd be really interested to know, like, is this like good rep? Is it not? Like, if you know, let me know, because I'm really interested. Because these sorts of things are, they are interesting to me, because obviously, like, when you read from a point of view that is not your own, it can be eye-opening, but I want it to be eye-opening in the correct way rather than I'm babbling. But yeah, I think it's good. I'm enjoying it so far. I'd love to hear other people's thoughts on it. I will say I read the reviews on this book before I started, and one is very true. One review mentioned that there are only so many times a main character can liken themselves to glass, as in fragile and breakable and all this stuff, and I will agree that Delaney likens herself to glass many times, and I don't get it, but it's good. I'm enjoying the dark academia side of it. I'm hoping I continue to enjoy it. I hope it's a good one for me, because obviously this is a subscription box book that I got a while ago, so I'm trying to get through them and I'm trying to enjoy them, because the whole point of getting sub boxes is to find books that I wouldn't usually pick up, and I'm hoping that I'm going to get through more of them this year. What else? I think that's it. I did start Ordinary Monsters as well, technically, by reading a chapter, but I haven't marked it as I've started reading it on Goodreads because I'm not ready to dedicate the time to it yet. It was a chaotic day. What can I say? Otherwise, I think that's it. I've done my BookBox battles as well, which is quite interesting. That's not going up yet, but I filmed that, so I've actually filmed content, which I did yesterday, which is quite cool. I'm glad that I've managed to film it. That will be going up next Wednesday when I'm in France, so I will schedule that and upload that hopefully this weekend so that it's done. I'm vlogging again. I'm talking about books again. I'm not massively reading a ton at the minute, which is a shame because I have a lot of things to read, especially for Spiffbo, and I need to film my video for that. So I don't know what's happening. Hopefully I can maybe film my Spiffbo TBR this weekend and maybe get it up as an extra video. Don't hold me to that, but I'd like to think I can do that, but we'll see. If I keep feeling sick, then obviously that's not going to happen, but we'll just plod along and see how that goes. Yeah, that's essentially it. I need to read more. My reading goals for this week, just to finish Eldest, really. I'd love to actually finally finish Fractal Noise and The Judas Blossom. But again, if I keep feeling sick, we'll see how that goes, because I don't want to push myself. Yeah, that's it, really. My house is a mess, which means my head is a mess, which I don't enjoy that feeling, but it is what it is. Yeah, I'm gonna go take my contacts out, put my pyjamas on, get into bed, and maybe read a chapter of Eldest. And see where we get to from there, really. So I will be back to talk to you hopefully tomorrow, and hopefully I'll vlog more this week. And yeah, oh, also before I leave, I posted a tweet. Like, I don't know how many of you guys follow me on Twitter, but I posted a tweet earlier saying, I want to support indie books. I need to buy some. Let me know, because hint hint, it's for a video that possibly could be coming in August. And if you watched my content last year, my content last year, you might know what video I'm recreating. This tweet, guys, has blown the last one out of the water. So last year I posted, actually on the 19th of May last year, I posted like, hey guys, I'm planning my content for Indie August. Let me know your favourite indies, blah blah blah. So that got like 493 likes, right? And that's been since, and I still get the occasional like on that tweet now, because it's my pinned tweet on my Twitter profile. If you don't follow me on Twitter either, if you do, links are always down below. You should do it. I talk rubbish on there too. this tweet has been up for 6 hours and it has been seen by 39.6 thousand people. What? It's got 496 likes in 6 hours and 321 comments. So if you do follow me on Twitter and you have reshared this, or you've commented on it with some indie books, or you've liked it, or you've interacted it with this specific tweet, or any of my tweets in any way, thank you so much. This tweet being interacted with as much or so much is being pushed out into the wider ethos, so people who don't have any idea who I am are replying to it, messaging me, telling me their books, which is fantastic. Obviously I can't read everything. I would love to, but I can't. But I will try to check out as many as I can. But if you are looking for more indie books to check out, go to my Twitter, check out this tweet, because there are some amazing books, and other book bloggers and authors and all sorts of like commenting and commenting and even just listing authors that they also love, which is it's just a really nice place to be. Like, I am blown away by how much my notifications are blowing up for this, and how everyone is coming together and promoting each other and promoting their own books and promoting their friends' books, and it's lovely. And I do like that part of the book community. It's really good, it's really nice. It makes my heart feel whole that we're all like, yay, indie books, and here are all these authors, and I love that. And I am forever trying to put indie books probably at the forefront of a lot of my platform. I want to support you guys. If you're an indie author, I want to support you. I want to like your stuff. I want to obviously like read it if I can. So if you do have an indie book that you would like me to read, like, reach out to me on Twitter or DM me on Instagram, or, you know, yeah, that's it. I don't put my email out there because I also get some very weird DMs, so obviously reach out to me with your books. But as a PSA as well, as a reviewer, please don't be mean to people. Obviously a little while ago there was a whole thing about reviewers not reviewing books, and sometimes we don't ask for books but we get sent them by lovely authors and we have every intention to get to them, and then obviously life comes and our jobs come and family happen, and it's a fantastic place to be, but it's also obviously a very demanding place to be. So as always, I will tell you if I can review it, if I can fit it into a schedule, but I am also right now committed to Spiffbo, so I need to read them because I'm committed to that. But even if you just want me to like retweet some of your stuff, like, just let me know. Have a conversation. You know, I'm a person, you're a person. Let's have a chat. Let's share the love about books. And that is my extra long intro to this video. My laptop is taking off, which is probably going to be awful to edit back because of the sound, but it's almost done. So I've talked for as long as this video has needed to export, which is something. So I'm going to shut up. I'm going to leave this here. And once again, thank you for all the love on that tweet and for suggesting people and repping people and all sorts, because it's awesome to see. But yeah, I will hopefully be back to talk to you tomorrow and we will go from there. I'll see you then, bye. Hello everyone and happy Saturday. So I look like a drowned rat and I'm a little bit soggy because I've just got out of the shower, but I've got book mail, which is why I wanted to film this right now. But I'm going to do like a quick little update as to where I am, because I should really be staying at home today, sitting maybe in the garden in the sun despite my allergies, and reading because I am rather behind on life. So I've been trying to catch up on some things that I missed out on. I still did post about this one, which is Fractal Noise, on release day, but I am yet to finish it because a lot of things happened during the time that this released and I just never got around to actually finishing it. So I've been trying to finish it and it's not as far as I wanted to be, but I am enjoying this and I am kind of holding myself accountable because I want to finish this weekend, but I have other things that I need to finish this weekend, and that being Eldest by Christopher Paolini. I am literally 20 pages in, and the live show for this is on Monday, and it is Saturday, and I'm doing nothing tomorrow, so I should be able to read a fair chunk of this. But at the same time, I'm not too worried if I don't exactly finish this on time, because I have read this before, so I know what is happening, and I need to put you on charge because you're gonna die. If anything has changed, it's because I've just plugged in my camera. But yeah, as I was saying, I need to finish this, but if I don't finish all of it, I remember the main parts of it, so that's the main thing. This is quite a hefty book, to be honest. This is over 600 pages long, and I actually can't believe how battered this edition is. Like, I don't remember bending the spine in this one, but apparently I have. So reading this is also very difficult because I'm trying, when I get further into the middle, the pages look like they're starting to come away, so that's a little bit scary. But I need to finish this, and then I also need to finish this, which is the Judas Blossom. But I'm over halfway in this, and I will be taking this with me to Paris, I think, because I go on Tuesday, and I have an hour train ride. And I can read in the evenings, and then I also need to take my Kindle with me so I can crack on with my Spiff by reads, because I don't want to take a book on site because it's likely that it might get damaged. So I'll take my Kindle and I will read on my Kindle. I'm not quite sure how long this vlog is, because obviously, like, I started it on Tuesday and I don't think I've vlogged since, which, yes, terrible vlog of me. I know. But it's fine, I think. Yeah, let's open some book now. So I got this, and I don't know what it is. I am expecting something, but this feels a little bit too... I don't think the book that I'm expecting is this small. And again, these boxes have no pull tabs. But my plan today is I'm going to a big shopping centre with Jack's mum and possibly his sister. I think they're both coming. And there's a Waterstones, and I have some books that I need to return. One is The Book That Wouldn't Burn by Mark Lawrence, because I already have 3 editions of that. One being a damaged copy, one being a paperback copy, and one being a proper locked library copy that isn't damaged. So I don't need a standard edition. And then the other one is the special edition of The Shadow Cabinet, which is the sequel to the Her Majesty's Royal Coven, because Frolic have announced that they are going to be doing, they're going to be doing a their own edition. So I want the one that will match the book that I've got. Oh, this is the other one I requested. Amazing. Right, is there PR in here? Yes. So this is Starter Villain by John Scalzi. This releases in September, and I am looking forward to giving this a go. So PR. So this is a unique sci-fi caper set in the strangest of worlds, present-day Earth. Inheriting your mysterious uncle's supervillain business is more complicated than you might imagine. Sure, there are the things you'd expect: the undersea volcano lairs, the minions, the plots to take over the world, the international works of rivals who want you dead. Much harder to get used to are the sentient, language-using, computer-savvy cats, and the fact that in the overall organisation, their management, which is partly why I wanted to get this, because it just sounds so funny. Yeah. So I don't know a lot about this, but it made me chuckle when they said that there are, like, sentient, language-using, computer-savvy cats. So I thought, yeah, that sounds up my street. Okay, I didn't actually realise I was getting a copy of this. But like I said, it comes out in September. When does this... do we have an exact date? September the 21st this year. And I think the actual cover is meant to be red. So that's what I think the actual cover looks like. But the arc is green. So that's pretty cool. Some reviews on it already. An Escapist Delight, The Times. a brilliant premise for a pacey, gripping and scabrously funny techno thriller. I can't say that word. Daily Mail. Sheer geeky pleasure from start to finish. Financial Times and a Book of the Year. Hugely enjoyable, intelligent and good-humoured fun from The Guardian, and his most entertaining novel, a huge success, SFX magazine. So that's pretty cool. I haven't read anything else by this author, but like I said, I saw that it was about cats, and I was like, oh well, I think I should give that a go. So I'm excited to get with that. Thank you very much, Black Crow PR and Tour, for this copy. I am excited to dive in, and it should be a nice fun read. I wonder if it's actually going to be a series. I don't know, but there's that. I have been told that I am part of the blog tour for Combat Codes, which is very, very cool. I'm yet to receive my copy. I think there was like an issue on the shipping end of things, so I think a couple of people haven't actually received their copies, which is completely fine. They've sent me an ebook version, so I'll be taking that with me as well to France so I can read that. And that is a book that I'm actually very excited to try. I remember requesting that a little while back for the finished copy tour, so I'm very excited, and I'm looking forward to having my copy come through the door as well. But I will be cracking on with it, because if I need to read it before the 20th, which is when my blog date is, I better get a wriggle on. And I am once again stacking myself for all sorts of things, which we love and we hate, but we love. So I've got some very, very busy reading plans that I need to crack on with. But yeah, I'm going to leave this here. I might try and get some B-roll and Waterstones or something. I don't know, we'll see. And I may or may not have books when I come back. I don't know. I don't think there's anything I desperately want, so I might just get the refund. But you know me, I can't avoid a bookshop. And I have a lot of points I could use, actually, which I need to start spending, because I've just accumulated like a lot of money's worth of points, which is scary because of how much money you have to spend to get these points. So yeah, for every £100 you spend, you get £10 back. So I do dread to think how much I've actually spent along the way to get all these points. But anyways, I am babbling, so I'm going to stop babbling. I'm going to probably go and get myself ready to go. Maybe actually dry my hair a little bit, because it is very damp. And then crack on. I have got, actually, before I go, I will have some very exciting book mail to show you, probably when I get back from France now. Because in the past, like, 24 hours, I have won 2 competitions, which is very exciting. The first one being Ben Galley, who was giving away signed hardcover editions of his Chasing Graves trilogy, which I've had my eye on for ages. And then the other one is by an indie, Ben Galley is indie, I'm pretty sure. And then the other one is by a lovely author called Andy, and he is an indie author as well, and he was giving away he did like a flash giveaway thing of his book, and some stickers and some bookmarks, I think, are all included, and I won one of them. I think he gave away 3 in the end. I won one of them. And his book looks really, really cool. The cover is amazing, so I can't wait to show you that. But I don't... he said he was going to ship it today, but I don't know when it'll arrive. So I feel like I might have some fun things to come back to once I come back from Paris in a week. So, yeah. Now I'm going to go. And I'm going to sort myself out. So I shall see you hopefully later, because Jack is working a night shift, so I should need someone to talk to. We'll see. Right, I'll see you later. Hello everyone and happy Sunday. So I am here to wrap up this vlog. I have no idea how long it is. I have not started editing it. My neighbour is doing something. I could not tell you. I don't know if that's a pressure washer or a drill or what, and I don't know if you can hear it, but there's a fun noise in the background. So yesterday I went... Oh, my mic needs charging. Yesterday I went shopping with Jack's mum and his sister for a bit of a girly day, which was actually quite nice. Jack was going to come, but he was too tired, and then he was working a night shift anyway, so it was better for him to just stay home, which is completely fine. And yeah, so we went in. They were a little bit later than I was to arrive, so I went straight to Waterstones and returned the books that I needed to return. And obviously when you're in Waterstones you have to have a look, so I picked up a book. I've been looking at this book for the longest time. I tried the first couple of pages. It's definitely going to be, oh gosh, I've battered it already. It's definitely going to be, well, it's definitely an adult book, I'll tell you that much. But I don't know if this like started off as like, why do I have the idea that this started off as an indie book and then was picked up by Orbit? I don't know. But the back of this says, Jackal is proud to be a grey bastard, born of a sworn brotherhood of half-orcs, unloved and unwanted in a civilised society. The bastards eke out a hard life in the desolate no-man's land called the Lots, protecting frail and noble human civilization from invading bands of vicious, full-blooded orcs. But on the heels of the ultimate betrayal, Jackal will start to question where his true loyalties lie. Mark Lawrence has blubbed it on the back. So has Fantasy Book Critic and Fantasy Faction and Django Wexler. So I read the first like page or so and I was like, this actually sounds kind of good and I think it's going to be up my street. So I picked it up and I'm still getting a refund for the books because I returned 2 hardbacks. So they took this price off, so I would have got like probably 30 odd quid back, but now I'm only getting like 20 odd because I bought a book. But yeah, so I got this. I also did some damage in H&M. I got some funky coloured trousers. I'm not going to show you everything because I'm not. But I got some funky coloured jeans. Me and Jack's sister got the same jeans. Because every now and again there are odd bits of clothing that we do get that match. I don't know why. We have completely different styles. I'm very much jeans and a t-shirt and she is very much not that. She's very, she's very stylish, to be fair. I am not. But the thing I do want to show you is this top. So the minute I saw it in H&M, I was like, I need to buy this because it's a Beach Boys top. And believe it or not, I was actually born to the Beach Boys. Like they were on my mum's like playlist, I guess. Or I don't know, maybe it was a tape in the 90s when I was born. But I was born literally to the Beach Boys. So, and I've seen them live. The remaining guys, I think we were too short when I saw them live. So yeah, I was like, I have to buy this. I don't usually buy into the whole like vintage band tee thing because H&M is very much known for like the Rolling Stones tops and Nirvana tops, and I like Nirvana and the Rolling Stones, but I do not need to wear the top. Does that make sense? But Beach Boys couldn't say no. I also got like some sandals, I was about to say slippers, and some new trainers and some posh tops and some biker shorts, and I got a very funky coloured top which I love. But it was good fun. I enjoyed it. We had lunch out. We also went to Costa towards the end. It was just an all round like really nice day. So now I need to wrap up this vlog and obviously upload it for you guys to watch so we can stay on track. I have read no more of Eldest. I literally looked at this book last night and was like, I need to read it, and then didn't. So that's good for me. I'm on page 20 of 668. I'm not going to be able to finish this within the next 2 days, but unless I do nothing but read. Like I said, I've already read it, so I will just need to make sure I finish this before moving on to Brisinger. And I really wish I could listen to it audibly, but I just can't listen to the narrator's voice of Saphira at all. So I'm going to try and read it physically. But yeah, that's literally it. I'm going to stop talking I'm going to end this vlog here and I'm going to upload it. We have got next Wednesday's video already filmed, so maybe I'll sit here and make sure that that's going to be edited, ready to go, so I can upload that as well, so I don't even have to think about that when I'm in France. Yeah, so that's where we're at. That's where we're going to leave this. If you have enjoyed this vlog, please give it a like, really supports me on my channel. Leave me a comment down below to let me know that, I don't know, let me know something. Let me know your favourite, like, yeah, tell me your favourite band. One of mine is the Beach Boys. And if you just want to leave me an emoji, leave me any musical instrument emoji. I have no idea what's going on with my voice. I was hoping to film more today, but I don't think I can. And if you want to see more from me, please consider subscribing and ringing the notification bell to get notified every single time I upload new videos. I try to upload every Wednesday and Sunday, so be sure to stick around for more bookish content from me. But otherwise, that is everything for today's video. I hope you're having an amazing day, and I will see you soon in the next one. Bye.